So when we got down to the old community docks, we realized that they were doing some work down there. We got to talking to the fine folks doing the job, and it turns out TJ's Marine are some pretty incredible guys, man. They were doing the work fast, and they were doing it about as professional as you can get, doing some impressive stuff. So what they actually had to do was remove all of the docks and pilings from the original dock, and then they needed to move this store in order to replace the pilings underneath it. So they actually sunk 2 barges in the water underneath the building, and then they put the I-beams going across for stability. Now they are slowly cutting all of the pilings underneath, and then they will pump the water out of the 2 submerged pieces and raise the building up. Just before they could do such a thing, a killer squall rolled in, lasted about 25 minutes, and the wind just blew like mad. It kind of came out of nowhere too, literally just as soon as they were ready to move the building. 30 minutes later, everything cleared up, and we were pretty much alone out there.
They need to get the things under their fence. See, under there? You need to get that fence. And how is this place falling apart? It's all apart. Why? Why did it come right now? That's exactly what I'm saying.
Of course, he really likes this thing. Maybe we should leave it here for him to live in.
It's like his safety.
Where are we gonna put it?
Look at that, the bottle right there. I got it. Woo! That's a whole bottle.
Shiny?
Pepsi.
Alright, this one I know is broken, so it's feeling around. I don't know what it is though. It's got a big mouth. Is it cobalt? I know it's pottery. Cool.
Wait, is it
water?
Yeah, just pottery.
That's cool.
Your turn of the century or better pottery.
It looks like the bottle, like a big giant bottle, but it's like the top. It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool.
It is my question.
It's the oyster shell that's grown inside of a bottle top. Stay back.
I think it's fun.
Oh, look at that. I can feel it. That's a ground funnel. That's older. That better be there.
1, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
That's like an old food mustard. Like a Navy mustard or something that's like Civil War.
I'm trying to wash it off.
The ground funnel. Smell with that one. Alright, what you got? Oh yeah, you did.
Those are cool.
Very cool. This one's especially interesting. You can see it from here, the shape. It's really big, like a plate. You feel it?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, maybe it's not.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No way. No. No.
do you know what that is?
It's off like a ship or something.
That is, I think we'll see. Look at that thing.
So what exactly is
It is the bottom to like a 1600s bottle. Like a Dutch onion or a mallet. Maybe it doesn't say anything.
Wait, what does it say? I can see something.
I think it's just a ground funnel.
For sure I thought it was something, but
Alright, we think we got one. I don't know if it's whole or not. You got the GoPro down there. You think it's whole? It really does look like it. The oyster shell.
I think it might be full. Yes.
It's a Pepsi.
Let me just get it.
The old building dates back at least 100 years and started its life as a Masonic lodge on the island. 30 or 40 years after that, it became the Island Inn and survived until sometime in the early 2000s. There are many local legends and rumors surrounding the building, including a familiar ghost story about a female ghost that tended to move things around the room. Oddly enough, one of the times that we had stayed there maybe 15 years ago, some of the things in the bathroom, specifically toiletry items, were missing, to the point that we were even going to ask the maids about it. But when we came back from dinner, they were mysteriously right back where they were in the first place. I actually had one of my aunts stay in the building, and I was telling her about our experience there, and she said that's funny enough. One of the rugs on the floor in her room had changed positions during the day, and she noticed that it happened multiple times over her stay. So she had asked the management about it, and they said that, no one, it wasn't their job to move rugs. They didn't, do that. That wasn't one of the things they required the maids to do. Upon further inspection, they spoke with the maids, and none of the maids admitted to moving the rugs. Interestingly enough, we had both stayed in the same room, which happens to be the room with the reported female ghost activity. I believe it would have been the room that we had just previously explored up here. The local historical society has now purchased the building and are going to be doing some work with it. But when we head outside, we found some interesting items that look to date to the era when the building had an addition built on it. So we're going to head outside and check that out. So we're totally not being safe today. Dad's got no shoes on. Skylar's working with no. I don't think that's going to be one of our sodas. I don't know what that is.
First we gotta dig from the bottom so you can hook it from the bottom. Okay guys, we're almost here. Oh. Ooh, whole bottle. Guys, I'm gonna do this shit.
Yeah, it's okay.
Whole bottle.
Not embossed? I don't think that old, is it? It's an old beer. This beer.
I found.
Players.
I've never seen that bottle.
I've never seen it. That's way cool. A red rock.